A recently divorced mother and her two teenage sons move to the fictional town of Santa Carla, California. While trying to adjust to their new lives, Michael, the older son, falls in love with a rebellious crowd who turns out to be more than just bad influences. They're vampires. The first time I saw The Lost Boys, I was probably 7 years old, and it left a massive impression on me. The vampire elements terrified me. As I've revisited it over the years, I've grown to appreciate its charm, humor, and that Gothic atmosphere. Santa Carla feels vividly real, with its blend of seaside allure and eerie danger. The town has everything a kid from the 1980s could want. A bustling boardwalk amusement park, a video store, which was a staple of my childhood, and quirky characters like the hilariously blunt grandfather. Even the family's isolated house is oddly inviting, complete with a TV guide, even if there's no TV to use with it. Diane Weist shines as Lucy, the loving and protective mother, trying her best to provide a stable life for her sons. Jason Patric plays Michael, the cool and brooding older brother, while Corey Haim's Sam exudes youthful energy and humor. Both brothers find themselves navigating new friendships. Michael falls in with a mysterious motorcycle riding gang led by Kiefer Sutherland's iconic David, and Sam teams up with the Frog brothers, two comic book enthusiasts and self-proclaimed vampire hunters. Corey Feldman's gruff portrayal of Edgar Frog is hilarious. He sounds more like a hardened war veteran than he does a 15-year-old kid. And the film expertly balances its coming-of-age themes with Gothic horror and humor. Michael's desire to fit in with David's gang leads to ominous consequences, while Sam and the Frog brothers work to uncover the truth of Santa Carla's vampire infestation, all while keeping the mom and the grandfather completely in the dark. For me, one of the biggest highlights of The Lost Boys is its unforgettable atmosphere. Nights at the boardwalk are brought to life with a killer soundtrack, including Echo and the Bunnymen's haunting cover of The Doors' People Are Strange, and Gerard McMahon's iconic Cry Little Sister. Cry Little Sister has this eerie chant-like chorus that gets stuck in my head for days every single time I watch the movie, and it perfectly complements the movie's tone. Now, of course, no discussion of The Lost Boys is complete without mentioning one of the most 80s moments ever captured on film. Of course, I'm talking about Tim Capello's shirtless, oiled-up saxophone performance. It's equal parts bizarre and mesmerizing, and he bears an uncanny resemblance to WWE legend Shawn Michaels. The third act cranks up the intensity with thrilling, gory vampire battles. The vampires do not go quietly, and their dramatic depths inject some needed visceral energy into the climax of the film. Despite its predictability, the finale delivers enough excitement and blood-soaked action to leave a lasting impression and features one of my all-time favorite final lines of movie dialogue. For me, The Lost Boys was a gateway movie into the world of horror, a perfect blend of Gothic atmosphere, quirky characters, and dark humor. It's a film that feels very much of its time, but it still resonates with younger audiences thanks to its timeless themes, captivating soundtrack, and eccentric charm. Whether you're here for the vampire gore, the family dynamics, or the gyrating saxophonist, The Lost Boys truly does have something for everyone. Browsing through comic books, bubble baths, eating maggots, knowing how to use a steak, looking like an 80s vampire band, wearing sunglasses at night.